No, I've played many bad guys in the past, and it made me think about, let's say, being bullied in school, and about that guy that probably, like, up until that point, I probably hated that guy ever for like 20 years, since elementary school. But then you'd probably think about it. Maybe he did get abused at home. Maybe really he was the victim, and that was his way of lashing out at people. I think in this case with Ajie, he's been. I mean, obviously you see him bullied badly, right? And he's just trying to be a nice guy. He's just trying to have a simple life, He wants to sell chestnuts, that's it. And I think he realizes that if he does not become what he did become in the end, that he would just keep on being bullied. And so he comes to this full extreme where I'm going to make myself this, since I'm already disfigured, I'm going to just make myself a monster so people won't be messing with me anymore, And that's his sort of logic behind it, I guess, in some ways, if there is. I see myself as more an outsider, like the character in some ways, because growing up in the States as a non-white, you're an outsider. And then moving to Hong Kong, thinking that I was Chinese, and people saying, no, you're a guaizai, you're a white boy, then, I'm being marginalized again. But then dealing with it is probably the main difference between me and that character. And that character not being able to deal with that. And me probably being able to just say, okay, I'm not worried about what I'm going to be labeled as. All I know is that I'm a person of this world. I'm a person of this planet. And I know I can get along with different people from different cultures, and that's fine, The most important thing, I guess, is to know yourself, I welcome changing looks, Not because I'm not trying to be Lang Zai, more so as an actor, you're trying to look for different ways to perform. And if you can do it by an outside change which helps the internal change, that is a huge tool for the actor. When I have that curly hair and I look at myself in the mirror, I don't see myself, I see that character. And when I have the mask on, I didn't like it personally, it was really uncomfortable. And also perming your hair for 8 hours in a row is really tiring. And then the look he goes through in the end, I mean, it's complicated. There's so much like crazy clothes going on there. And then I have this fake hand thing, and then all the makeup on. You really transform into that character. So it's a really great tool to be able to do that. And you feel really different, as opposed to feel like you're playing a role, you actually feel like you are that person. And that helps a lot. I love the whole experience. I mean, first of all, going to one of my favorite countries, working with my favorite director, working with my idol. It was like it was a dream come true package. And then on top of that, I had this awesome character to deal with, There's so much there. And then also the set was just so warm and loving in terms of like the passion was there to make this thing work. That it just was really a smooth process. There was no insecurities or nervousness or fear or anything like that. I mean, others feared to do it well, but there wasn't any of the other kind of stuff that you normally come across on a set where you're working with people you don't know or a director you don't know. So comfortable, and it was a lovely experience. Yeah, I think probably be time before 40, hopefully. I think we decided now when the kids come, we'll think about the marriage, because we're living together. We've been living together for so long now that it's like we're married anyway. So.